Your phone knows more about you than your closest friend. What you like, what you search, what you fear, even what you might do next. And here's the disturbing part. You didn't tell it. It learned by watching you. In 2014, Facebook secretly ran an experiment on over 600,000 users. They manipulated what people saw on their feed to see if it could change their emotions. And it worked. People who saw more negative content started posting more negative emotions themselves. Without even realizing it, their feelings were being controlled. This isn't just technology. This is control. Every day, billions of people use platforms owned by just a few companies: search engines, social media, online shopping, cloud services. A handful of tech giants have quietly become the gatekeepers of information, communication, and even human behavior. But how much power do they really have? And more importantly, how are they using it? Let's start with data, because in today's world, data is more valuable than oil. According to multiple global reports, the average internet user generates over 1.7 megabytes of data every second. Think about that. Every click, every scroll, every pause is being tracked. In one of the biggest data scandals in history, Cambridge Analytica collected data from millions of Facebook users without their consent and used it to build psychological profiles to influence political campaigns. Companies collect your location, your search history, your interests, your behavior patterns. In fact, studies have shown that platforms can predict your preferences with shocking accuracy, sometimes even before you fully realize them yourself. This is not just data collection. This is behavior mapping. Now, let's talk about algorithms. These are not just simple programs. They are powerful systems designed to keep you engaged, because more attention equals more profit. For example, YouTube's recommendation system has been criticized for pushing users toward more extreme content over time. Because the longer you stay, the more ads you see. Reports have revealed that recommendation algorithms are optimized to maximize watch time, increase engagement, keep you scrolling. But here's the problem. They don't always prioritize truth. They prioritize what keeps you hooked. That's why controversial content spreads faster, emotional content performs better, extreme opinions get amplified because your attention is the product. Now, here's where things get uncomfortable. Is this just influence? Or is it manipulation? Research has shown that small changes in what people see online can significantly affect what they believe, what they buy, even how they vote. In controlled experiments, simply adjusting search results or news feeds changed user decisions without them realizing it. In another study by researchers at Stanford and other institutions, they found that simply changing search rankings could shift voter preferences by up to 20% or more, without users even noticing. Think about that. If what you see can be controlled, then your perception of reality can be shaped. And if reality can be shaped, then behavior can be influenced. Now, let's talk about power concentration. A few major companies control a massive portion of the internet ecosystem. They dominate search, social media, online advertising, mobile operating systems. This level of control is unprecedented in history. In many cases, they decide what content gets visibility, which voices get heard, which ideas spread, and which ones disappear. For example, Google controls over 90% of global search traffic. Meta platforms like Facebook and Instagram have billions of active users combined. Amazon dominates online shopping in many countries. This level of dominance has triggered antitrust investigations around the world. This is not just business dominance, this is information control at a global scale. But what I'm about to show you next is something most people completely ignore, even though it affects them every single day. Most people believe they have privacy online, but the reality is very different. Even when you're not actively using an app, data can still be collected in the background. Location tracking, device activity, browsing behavior, and often users agree to this without fully understanding it. Because the system is designed to feel simple, click accept and move on. But what are you really accepting? In recent years, reports have shown that some apps track user activity even when not actively in use, including location and device behavior. This raised global concerns about digital privacy. As technology advances, this power is only growing stronger. Artificial intelligence is becoming more predictive, more accurate, more influential. Imagine a future where systems know what you want before you search. Content is perfectly tailored to influence you. Decisions are subtly guided without your awareness. This is not science fiction. It's already beginning. Today, AI systems are already capable of predicting what you might click, watch, or even think about next. Platforms are no longer just reacting to you. They are starting to anticipate you. There are people who change their opinions, their habits, even their beliefs, without ever realizing that an algorithm guided them there. So here's the question. Are you using technology? Or is technology using you? Because the real power of big tech is not just in data, it's in shaping behavior, quietly, continuously, and at a global scale. And if you're wondering how much of this is real, I've added all the research, reports, and references in the description below. You can check them yourself. Because the truth is, the more you understand this system, the harder it becomes to ignore it. If you want to understand the hidden systems controlling our world, subscribe, because the most powerful forces are the ones you never notice.